Okay, I have here this cool coin lock, which just picked open, so the key is not in it. But it operates by sticking in a coin up the top. It takes an Australian $1 coin, and then you can lock it. And then with the key in, of course, you can unlock it, and the coin will fall into the coin collector tray or whatever. So coin goes in, you lock it, you then take out your key, go about your business with your locker secured. There's some instructions on the back there. And then when you come back, you put your key back in, you unlock it, and the coin is deposited. So that's how it's supposed to work. Let's lock it up, take the key out. It's an ASSA lock in it as well. So let's see how hard would it be to pick this thing, break in and steal someone's valuables while they were away. So use top of the keyway tension there. Like so. I use my gem from down the bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can see a tiny bit of movement happen there. You can see this bolt pull across a little bit. That's a good sign. 1, 2, 3. I think they're just all standard pins. Just giving each one a bit of a tickle. And I think we got it. There, we got it. So well, it was not too difficult. Each one needed a little tickle. It might have been a little bit tapered. Coin falls in. Locker will now open. Let's lock that back up just so I can store it normally. This thing is a bit of a pain in the ass to pull apart, but basically the way it works is the coin falls down into here. And then for this thing to move across, there's an arm that gets stuck and it needs to ride up across the ramp that this coin produces. And so if the coin is in there, it rides up over it and it's able to get move across. And then simply when you let go, it just resets it across back and it falls down the bottom. Reasonably simple. I don't want to pull it apart because, stuff it will pull it apart. What is this channel about if not pulling things apart? It's not that bad. I'm just complaining. I've got time. We've only been 2.5 minutes. Two. There's our coin. All right, so 3 screws hold the front down. Be careful. That behind. Right, so this piece here is the spring action. It's actually got a fairly snap once you pull it back, so that goes down and across like that. And then in here, we've got this piece here, which is sprung. This is what rides up. And then this is part of the latch return mechanism. So if we stick a coin in, and then try and pull it across, if there is a coin there, you can see that this is able to slide up along that, which is enough to get it to lock. It's kind of hard to see this. And then it goes to there. And then this piece will fail against a bit down the bottom, which pushes that out of the way, which allows the coin to fall back out the bottom. So a lot of the work's happening on this piece, unfortunately, so it's kind of hard to show. Takes a bit to work it out. Possibly that could come off. I'm not pulling that thing off there. But that's basically how it works. It's relying on the coin here to make a ledge for this to rise up and over. And if it's the wrong size, it'll go up too high and it'll get locked up here. And if it's not big enough, it simply won't make it up to this state. And then this bit springs out of the way to let it fall back down to the bottom. There we go. Putting it back together is a little annoying. You got to line this bit up with that bit in the right spot or it won't go. And then we'll just cycle it once to make sure it's working. And then we can put our screws back in. Took me actually quite a while to get this reassembled the first time because I had it more apart than that, and it sort of flung apart on me the first time I pulled it apart, so I wasn't entirely sure where all the pieces were supposed to go. One piece in particular was vexing me, which is there's a small metal insert up here, slots down like that. It just helps keep the coin in the right shape, I think, or slots in nicely. I could not work out where that was supposed to go. All right, so there we go, all done. One last operation because they're fun. In, out.